Alright, let's record in 3, 2, 1.
This is a sound check.
Sound check. What did that guy actually say?
Saying Black Sheep Gang for like Kodomodo Black something.
Anti-war gangster, something.
Yes.
Native. Pretty much.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your main man, Don, and we're back at the Room C203 Studios. You know how we be. Welcome. Hey, everybody. I'm glad to have all of you with us again today on another beautiful episode. And today, as you can clearly see, I have a guest with us, Shima. Welcome to Room C203.
What's good, y'all? Thanks for having me. Pulled up with the traditional Sunday. Just came back from
church. You just
church.
came here and you just washed away all the steam.
Blessed up for y'all.
You washed away all my steam.
Nah, man.
Wow, bro. I think we don't need to try to get you on this podcast for a while now. We don't get run out, we don't get control. Like you just remain.
My life has been life, but man, we here. We're finally out here for the gang. What's up, man?
No, we do appreciate it, man. I just wanted to bring you over here so we can get some insight from the Shima perspective on certain things. I feel like the scene right now in Abuja is going crazy. The scene in Abuja is going crazy. And I feel like one of the major things, I want to ask, not just for myself and that for your other fans, when are you going to make more music? When are you going to make more music, bro?
Of me.
We don't know wait. It's dude, when are you going to make more music?
Trust, man. There's music in the works. Man, see, but there's always music in the works. I don't think there's any artists that, even if they're not dropping music, they're not working on music. So there's definitely music in the works, man. It's just perfectionist. Being a perfectionist is killing me, and then time is killing me, and then the country is killing me. So many things, but we're definitely coming through. We definitely have new sounds sooner or later.
I feel like you can see that the country is killing you 4 times and still before different points.
Man, Tinubu, let us breathe. Jagaban, let us breathe.
I beg. Yeah, but I feel like you definitely had a lot of stuff cooking up already. Yeah. So are you going to be going to that huge experimentation area? Because Rona recently came back and he just he was showing some of the stuff that he was experimenting with. I hope he's going to show you some of the stuff he was experimenting with.
Shout out to Rona, by the way. Hometown
available on all streaming platforms. So are we going to get some experimenting from you?
Man,
or are you going to just be still crafting your art because your style is unique?
I'm definitely going to be experimenting because, man, I always experiment right from day one with the tapes I've dropped and everything. I try to give a bit of everything, but then I always try to give a bit of everything on my own terms and everything. So personally, honestly, I feel like in music or anything, to be honest, is if you're afraid to experiment, you're not going to last very long. So it's there's a formula that some people are used to sticking to and everything, but the more you experiment, the more you test your levels of creativity, what works for you or what doesn't work for you, that truly determines the people that last and the people who make it and last. You understand? So definitely an experiment. That's one of the reasons why new music hasn't dropped, because I've been trying out a whole bunch of different things and I'm okay,
why not?
Take this, we take this. So I'm just whittling down everything, but definitely yours are going to be. I don't even know when I feel like the album.
Oh, we don't go like the album, bro. Why we don't go like the album? Nah, that's wild because like I said before, you're creative. The kind of music you make is unique in the sense that a lot of people will definitely be able to bop to it. I know the kind of people who bop to it, especially people that watch our kind of stuff, anime fanatics, cartoon people who want to listen to a nice punchline but with a beat at the background that making them move their head. So that's definitely how we work. But I wanted to just ask, do you feel like this whole Afrobeat and my piano thing is the term I want to use is an escape most artists in the scene now, they just want to go into it because it really was just popping. They don't really want to do it anymore because it's not about the music creativity again. Do you feel like I'm a piano and this Afrobeat vibe is just a dash to, oh, it's the best way to get famous right now?
Well, honestly, first thing and foremost is that like we're in Africa.
Yeah,
We're in
definitely.
Nigeria.
We're
So
definitely
it's
in
like,
Africa and
no matter
Nigeria.
how we want to like me, I'm more of a hip hop head.
Yeah,
I'm
Devs,
more of
Devs,
a hip
Devs.
hop alternative music type of head, but I do enjoy Afrobeat. I do enjoy Amapiano.
Ah, no, no, no.
We just have to like whether we like it or not. One thing we artists,
Yeah.
hip hop artists, fans, one thing we're going to have to just accept is that we're in Nigeria, so Afrobeats and Amapiano and relative sounds like that, like Fuji, like Highlife.
Yeah, Fuji and Highlife.
Predominant, you understand?
Definitely, this is
there's always like room for creativity in that. Like I've heard some mad Amapiano sounds and some mad Afrobeat sounds that I'm like, huh? That's some different type of shit, you understand?
Yeah.
But then there's always going to be like a kind of generic sound, like how in rap or trap is generic rap and generic trap.
Yeah, generic things that always come as
that just come with their own genericness to Afrobeat and Amapiano. Like they're not bringing and they're not adding their own presence to the song and everything. They're not just finding themselves as a character with the song and everything. So basically, Afrobeat and Amapiano are always going to be here to stay, and probably they're always going to be like the dominant genre. You understand? I even have a couple of Afrobeat songs and multi kind of related songs on the project.
Definitely out here.
Regardless, if you do hip hop, man, do hip hop. Music is music. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Fans that love you will love you. Can't please anybody, so you might as well please yourself and your core fan base. And whoever fucks with you, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't really trying. I didn't want to go ahead and seem like as though I was bashing it because Amapiano and Afro and hence is playing. It's not like I'm not amongst people who are dancing. So I mean, it's no need. And you're right. It's the rainy thing. Definitely, it's actually the rainy thing right now. I've always had that idea. Like I feel like when artists are doing it, especially in Nigeria, it gives them this bullying effect. Like they feel like they have to go to it. They really want to be something. And I actually want to keep that idea that that's not the case.
Notice how like we say hip hop here, but most of the sounds you hear in Nigeria these days is mostly like drill.
Yeah.
You know, it's mostly like drill music and everything. So even though drill is like a variation of hip hop, drill is, you know, because like hip hop is the culture and everything. Rap is an artistic style and everything, but it's a whole genre. So it's like drill started becoming this big thing, and more people they release drill music, and that's what like how I put it is like there's a monopoly on the whole hip hop thing. It's mostly just drill sounds. Rarely do you hear other variations of hip hop and rap style of music. It's mostly drill. It's the same thing like Afrobeat. What's trending will trend. What's popping and get people launch and everything.
And
but
it's always
at the end of the day, if you're going to be an artist that will last in the industry and going to be an artist that we understand will have their identity and their presence, you're just going to have to pick a lane for yourself, and regardless of how well your music does or not, definitely we will find money.
Definitely. No.
That's that story, but we find
money gas day now. Money gas day, bro.
Like, although you're going to have to be commercial with it, at the same time, you need to pick your role, stay your lane, develop your craft, add something that's going to make you unique and stand out to the other sounds and everything. You understand? So, not too much long talk. At the end of the day, Afrobeats, piano, hip hop, drill, it's all good. Just do what you're doing, but do it well. Make music, but don't make trash music.
Yeah, I mean, don't make trash music, please. Don't make trash music. Just because you know how to write with nice rhymes doesn't mean your calling is music. You're not jamming. Excellent. Just taking the job. But okay, so with the whole with the first question that I asked, I'm going to get around to know your opinion on this thing. Like, there are a lot of people who believe that you can't make it if you're not in the Amapiano or Afrobeat scene. I'm not saying that I agree with them. I'm just saying a lot of people believe that you can't make it if you don't get on that scene. And I mean, all the pioneers are trying to prove otherwise. So what is your thoughts on just that opinion? That they don't really think you can make it in this whole scene without the Amapiano or Afrobeat, right?
Well, honestly, my answer to that is it's an answer I've been given a lot recently. For me, making it, or the term that we all say these days, blowing, you know. For me, I first of all have to tell niggas that you need to define what success is to you. Like, you need to know if making it or success or blowing up is like the big mansion with big cars, like this or that, you understand? So defining what success is to you is also like a very big factor in defining what means that you've made it and everything. So you don't have to be in the industry to make it. At the same time, you could still make piano music and not make it. You could make Afro music and not make it. I know a lot of good people that do Afro music who are nowhere to be found today. I have people that came before me that I knew who did Afro music, who got songs produced by big names. I even had a guy like I knew way back who I just dropped my first single. Man's already has a video with ice print, you know what I'm trying to say? And this video is in UK, you understand? But then today, I don't even know if the guy is alive, you understand that kind of thing? So honestly, focus less on am I going to make it or not, and more on putting out good music, putting out good craft, you understand? Giving your fans an experience, giving your 100%, doing those 10,000 hours for the music. So it's like, this whole thing is luck. You could be in the industry, you could be outside the industry, you could make it, you could not make it, you understand? But the one thing is that good music speaks for itself. You just put in the work. Yeah, so anybody that tells me I'm not gonna make it, then they're just capping, because I don't have any options. But I have to make it. I believe in the music, I believe in the work I'm taking. It's a process. We're working, but we're definitely gonna get there. So I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in the team that I have, my brethren with me, and we're pushing. And the world is definitely gonna hear us.
One of these days, the world is gonna hear you guys
Real soon, in fact.
I love that. I love that Easy keeps saying that in like blowing or making, like you should be told the work, man. That's just the option. As in, I want to break borders with my work, with my art, and I respect that. So the question I could ask, the songs you released, with all the songs that you released so far from the first one to this point, I feel like every artist has that one song that just feels sucks. Or no, I don't mean it sucks, but like, you know, now that you become a better artist and you make different stuff, like you're like, I need to make this shit. Why did I make this shit? So what song was that for you?
Honestly, I'd probably have to see like my first official single.
It was the first. No, bro, come on, you can't do boy like this.
Come on, bro, it was Boy with 3 Ys. Like,
I remember.
It was already a red flag song. I mean, the song did well, and shouts out to TC Flex, showing respect for TC Flex that mastered the song, and it did real well. Shut up a lot of people that didn't believe in us from the beginning, you understand? But then the song really just wasn't me. A lot of bragging and braggadociousness. I know that's what happens in rap these days, where like I tend to like want to give out music that I'm living, that like real life experiences and things like that, and music that I could look back 2, 5, 10 years and be like, yeah, I'm proud of that song. Like a month past, I was like, the song is doing well, but it's ass, man.
I said it's ass.
So yeah.
I mean, the only person that can really call your music trash.
You're as a creative, as a businessman, whatever, you're your own worst critic, you understand? So when I saw that, I didn't even want to play the song with people around me, or when the song gets played, my face just goes,
well, guys, it's your first track.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that it's your first track. Look, I mean, it's your first track. Your first track was it.
Yeah, I mean, I put out more better stuff than that. I'm spiritually and mentally like more in agreement with like my next single, which was Outside, that I also dropped the video for. It was like I've maintained that pattern a bit more. I still have energetic songs, but like I stayed that course, and the music I drop is more real to me, and my fans enjoy it as well, and I appreciate everybody that's been working with me for a while now.
Wow, and that's actually amazing. Outside was actually really lit. I remember the first time I heard the song, I thought the stuff I do I write, so I used it to make it really nice because I just liked the vibe that it was playing off as in it still gave that whole, you know, gangster rap vibe, but it was that kind of. Don't worry, I'm not going to be raising my shirt to show you gun and I'm jumping. And, you get me. Like I did with you. So I love that though. Okay, what would you say was your favorite track? Like the track that they say Lil Wayne sometimes when he reads what he's written, he's like, "Did I write this? Like, bro, was this me?" So, do you have like any of your tracks that you feel like that's like when you hear the track, you're like, I can't believe it was me that made this song.
Man, I feel like all my tracks are like that.
Damn.
It's like I don't know if I'm the only artist that has like this point of view, but like all my tracks are like my babies. So I don't think I could have like a favorite baby, that kind of thing. I could show preference to one when I'm playing it because I like how it sounds. But then I love all my tracks equally, except Boy, that's the bastard.
My guy just does not want to.
That I don't like. So
You just don't want to give
I
this
love
boy
all my
brain.
tracks equally, man. But if there's anything, I don't think I have a favorite song. But then I do have it. I have a song that I feel should have been more appreciated, which is a song that I titled "I'm Okay 443."
Dude,
you
I
know the
will
one.
never forget the first time you
Yeah.
sent me the sample for
That
this song.
song really went over a lot of people's heads. And I don't
Yeah.
believe in this is Nigeria. The whole mental health topic isn't really a thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a favorite. But then if I felt like, oh my, this child deserves more attention and love, it'd be that one. But it's still up there. It's still doing numbers.
The first time we listened to me and my guy was the track because at that time I think he was still experimenting and you would just send me some kind of audios.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, man. I love the creative process that you just try to put your guys in, and it's just beautiful to be honest. So I wanted to just go ahead and pitch it up straight to you that Say Yes, I love Say Yes. It was one of those kind of like songs that really just stepped into a very nice direction. The audio was popping, and so like what gave the rise for that kind of was like, and are we ever going to see that type of Shima again?
Well, Say Yes, honestly, I wrote Say Yes when I was kind of like in a bad place in Say Yes. I was in school, and then I remember I recorded that song.
Actually, I actually had a math exam that day.
Yeah.
It was like 12 a.m. when I actually started working on the song.
Yeah.
And I had a math exam that day, later that morning. But man, I was tired. I was depressed, man, because that time in school, I think that was my 200 level, my second year. It was stressful, man. Like I said, I don't know if I did say that, but Abwad, don't send your kids there. See my eye. Don't send your kids there. A piece of them is going to die.
In the school, when they leave, a piece must go sharp.
Yeah, you won't have the same child that you like sent.
Unfortunately, you
So yeah, it was like I was just in a very dark place, and I wanted to express like how I felt, and the whole song was about suicidal thoughts, where it's like say yes to life, but then
can't
you're
do it.
hearing I just needed somebody to tell me yes, give me a reason to stay alive, that kind of thing. So that's what it was all about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we might not get to see that Shima again because he's not depressed again.
Yes and no, because like I said recently, I dropped a song that I'm okay for
I'm
for
okay,
3
yeah.
So it's like that was I'd argue to say that Sad Shima is the best Shima because I'm in my most creative state, and even Mixed Emotions, the EP. A lot of people don't know about that project. That's a sleeper project, but it's one of my best work. It's probably better than Yellow Tapes. It's on Audiomack, it's on SoundCloud as well. I didn't put it on streaming platforms because I just felt like it was something that the people that needed to hear it will hear it. You understand? So go check that out as well. Mixed Emotions. So I've been doing the whole Sad Shima thing. Not like I've been doing the whole thing. I've been sad for a while. So the reason we might not get more songs like Say Yes, like Mixed Emotions, and I'm okay is because I'm actively trying to stop making sad music to bring myself out of that kind of place and be more peppy, more not necessarily optimistic. I hate optimists, but more like feel better and not like push that whole emotional drain on myself, which is why on songs like the Victory Lap tape and
Yeah, the victory
Imposter
lap.
Syndrome, yeah, they're more upbeat. So it's possible you will get sad Shima, but not like in heavy doses like
So
before, just
this,
pinch here, pinch there.
we just do a little bit of here, a little bit of there,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah.
I do love that, but I hope we do get to see more of that, just for the creative enjoyment of it.
Yeah,
to
you
be
know,
honest.
all parts of me are all Ashima. I embrace all parts of me, the good parts, the sad parts, happy parts, the bad parts. So we'll see how it goes. Wherever the music takes me,
Wherever you
that's
just
what
go
I'll
deep.
do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this is something that I feel like I'll ask every artist. Who are the four artists that you feel that, let me not just say in the Abuja scene, let me not leave it to just the Abuja scene, because I love you Abuja people, love you people so much, but like no restrictions here. Artists that you give your kudos to, top picks. If I'm just saying four, because I feel like you probably have more. But let me just say four artists that you can really just give that shout out to. Four or five, yeah.
Well, off the top of my head,
Yeah.
he's not an ABJ artist, but when he was in ABJ for a minute, his presence was felt, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Guncho.
It's a Batman Guncho.
That's the bro for life.
I swear,
for life,
bro.
always.
I
Guncho is, not too much talk. When Guncho Cruise 2 drops, everybody's gonna understand. Not too much talk. So shouts out to Guncho.
Hoshi, I like that.
Another artist that I'm gonna shed a light on is also not an ABJ artist, but still, good music speaks for itself. Cozy Kyo. Cozy Kyo is another artist that I look up to. Yeah. I love Cozy Kyo. That's the Broski as well. Go check out his new music. When it comes to the ABJ scene, I'd say 5 off the top of my head. The first is Bego. Definitely Bego from the Matrix. Bego's in a whole nother league. That's all I have to say about that.
You can confidently say that he's just his own league.
Yeah, I can confidently say that Bego is just in his own league. He's just doing his own thing, and he's not pressed by anybody. So yeah, I could probably press him, but he's not pressed by anybody. Yeah,
it depends on who will press the guy first.
Yeah, person go shall depressed. Yeah, another person I give props to is Otami, formerly known as Kid Connect.
Oh, wow.
Otami is good with it. Otami is just brimming with confidence, and his sound is bopping. Shouts out to Otami. That's another one. Somebody that I can't do without. I have to give shouts out to the person who Giveon is copying, and that's Runner. I didn't say that he sounds like Giveon. I said Giveon
sounds like
him
Runner.
quote
Runner,
me anywhere.
your guy is so far.
I mean, Giveon, I still want feature. I beg, but I'm just credit where credit is due.
Definitely.
Runner is late. Give him mad props to him. Another person I'm gonna shed a light on is Enzo Peso. That's literally, if all I'll say about Enzo Peso is that if there's no Enzo Peso, there's no Lamar Shima.
Bro.
Probably one of the reasons that I'm even able to still make music today. Enzo Peso being big bro since yesterday, being big bro now, big bro forever. That's Enzo Peso.
Mad.
Last person who I'm gonna shed light on is well, she's doing her thing, and you're also gonna hear more from her. Tinella. Just remember the name, Tinella. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, some of you guys definitely have heard some new names today, so I hope you guys are already finding your ways to track good music. You're getting it from a master at work. You're getting it at a master at work. And I'm going to give us all. Well, this is a personal question I'm going to ask. Like, how far? Anime, 4 tops. Give me 4 tops anime. I know you go time. Because you're like me. Your head like a fridge. You don't food anime. You must pick 4. I don't give a damn about the genre. I don't give a damn about the whatever. Just 4 animes that you know.
4 anime. Man, that's
4
hard.
Anime.
Asking me to pick anime is harder than asking me to pick music.
Yes, I
if
know.
I was to just pick, like, I wouldn't say that I'm my 4 favorite anime, but like, I don't think I want to live in a world where these anime don't exist.
Okay.
In no particular order.
Okay.
Gintama. Gintama is just like, it's a very complete anime. Action, you have it, comedy, though a bit too satire and overdone for people's taste, but
Yeah.
awesome.
Gintama.
Drama, it's there, everything is there, and the writing is just amazing. So
It has that
Gintama,
recognition, definitely.
yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah.
Another is for as many people that know it. Another is Nanatsu no Taizai. That's Seven Deadly Sins.
Except for the last season.
You know, a lot of people keep
Except
saying,
for the
I
last
understand why people hate on season 4. I understand for real, but
Except
like
for the last season.
the
I'm so
reason I
sorry.
love 7DS is because it's a whole lot story. Like
No, the
it's a whole lot story, and
the world
soundtracks.
building is
You know,
concrete.
it's
when
awesome.
you know you hear those bagpipes,
It's
you know that
awesome.
Meliodas is really about to mess
Yeah.
somebody up.
The only thing I hated about the whole series was how dorky they made King look at the end with that whole fairy armor that was just his suit. Like, nigga, really? That's your power up? His suit. I mean,
Come on.
that's yeah. So another one that people are probably not gonna know,
Which one?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes. People are probably not gonna
A
know
lot
that
of
one.
people are not going to know
If
about
you know
that
that one, then my friend,
Because to you are an
very
otaku.
cultured. So I really respect that anime, and I'd like to say it's my favorite anime, or
Okay.
the best anime of all time, in my opinion, because not because of numbers, but because the anime is so relevant today.
No,
like
really?
I learned so much about politics and the way, you know, people think just from that anime, and I can literally see that anime changed me to an
Wow.
extent. So it's really deep, like, you understand, especially being in a place like we are, Nigeria, where we're in a democracy, but at the same time it's like, what is democracy all about when
A
the people
country-
don't have a say in anything?
A
So
country where there are laws, but everyone can still
yeah,
kind of do whatever
it's-
they want.
yeah, it's a must watch if you
Oh.
can make it through it. But like, I feel like it's a life-changing experience.
On its own.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Then number 4, honestly, I don't know about number 4, but those 3, yeah, I probably won't change my decisions on those 3 anytime soon. But those three, yeah.
You definitely do a big number. So I just I don't know. There's no way you can bring an otaku onto the routine so they are not want to put them in like.
I'll always represent. And then who knows? I mean, I just found an anime that's about bread. So yeah, that's probably finna be my number 1.
You see what I was talking about? Like,
It's
guys,
finna be my
anime
number 1. I mean,
head, as
anime,
in-
bread. My friend,
Was it you that gave me that
wanna
anime?
leave this thought,
Yeah, the
leave
one
the
who gave me the
thoughts.
anime about making anime.
Yeah,
And the motion picture club.
Yeah,
motion
anime is
picture
about
club,
making
anime.
animes.
I remember that. It was
Japan,
great.
I love you. Daisuke.
So, it's been amazing having you on board, Shima.
Hey, thanks for having me, bro.
Like, and let's just say now, right now, you just have a opportunity to just say something to your fans, as in like the ones that have been diehard since day one. Because like for all creatives, all people do anything. Like sometimes you have the fans from day one, you have the fans that go come back. Maybe after they've heard one of that, but like, we are with the Abuja scene moving as beautiful as it is, and more stuff coming. The Abuja Lagos scene smashing everything, and you know, as the years coming to the last half, we're getting to the last half of the year, and next year's already coming. So, I mean, what do you have for us to say? What do you have for us to do? Like, what's up, Shima? Like, let me just say that. What's up, Shima?
Well, first things first. Future wife, find me.
Amen.
But streets are not for me. I'm not a
Amen,
street
bro.
bro. I need TLC, you know. Future will find me. That's first. And well, the Abuja scene is rising. It's gonna keep rising because there's so many people that are doing mad things out there. There's Odumodu, there's Tommy Obanure, there's Bego, man, there's Toby with the Wave, there's Isaac the Icon, man.
Wow.
There's Rebel Wave, there's Zilla, there's YP International now, you know.
Yeah.
So there's so many niggas doing mad things out there, you know, and I'm just honestly blessed to be a part of the scene and everything. There's mad niggas like Skeng West, there's more talent.
Choke, you just choke.
Choke.
Now, why would they wait for you? Maybe you come back, give us something. Maybe we just use a whole body. You know, go drop everything.
We
just
definitely
give us something.
coming. We definitely coming.
Pure.
We definitely coming. So message to any artist, aspiring artist, blown artist, doesn't matter the level. All artists are artists. Today we're here, tomorrow we're not here. That's the
Yeah.
nature of music. It's just sincerely keep doing your thing. If nobody believes in you, you're your biggest motivator, you're your biggest manager, you're your biggest hater, your biggest critic, your biggest fan. You just do you, and honestly, no send anybody papa.
I swear.
Don't send anybody papa. Believe in what you're doing and then take it seriously. There's a community, there's a fan base for everybody.
There's a
Just
family,
be genuine about the music, because if you take the music seriously, that shit comes full circle.
Def.
So yeah.
And really, bro, you preach what we always preach here, man. Like, making sure that you make yourself do your thing. But that's been Shima on the Room C203 podcast. Thank
Thanks
you
for
again for
having
having
me.
us. All right, everyone, that has been Shima on the Room C203 podcast. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope to see you all next time again. This is your one called Dawn, and we love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.